Scorpio couples, hello and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. Keep in mind that every detail may not resonate with everyone, as it is just a general reading. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for more clarity if you need it. And let's get right into your reading. Keep in mind that anything can go vice versa in this reading as well. And if you're interested in getting in contact with me on Instant Go, I am available by text only in the profile. The direct link to my profile is below in the description box. Overall energy for your reading is the Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, or there could be an issue with commitment. So let's take a look at what's going on here. All right. Looks like you've been going through some chaos and conflict in your relationship for the past several weeks. And things are a bit up in the air. You're definitely wrapping things up. You're getting out of a toxic relationship. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. For others of you, you've just been through hell in this relationship, and you've been suffering in silence. And it looks like there was a disruption in your relationship, and it was caused by a third-party situation. And someone has become emotionally distant. There has been some type of confrontation with your partner. You're trying to figure out the truth, and you are demanding the truth from your partner. And the awareness card, I'm feeling like you could have already known who this person was, suspected who it was, and now everything is out in the open. You're completely aware of what's been going on. And some of you knew that there was a third-party situation, you know, and you were just kind of waiting for your partner to make a decision. So I'm seeing that someone is thinking about returning to someone from the past, because there's a lot of past energy here in the reading. You've got the Five of Cups, constantly thinking about the past, mulling things over. Or some of you could have been arguing constantly about the past or about an ex that was on the side in this relationship. I'm seeing Aquarius for some of you. You know, you put a lot of hope and a lot of faith in this relationship, hoping, one of you was hoping that the two of you could maybe move past the situation and heal it. But there was more than one person involved. Okay, there could have been many other people that this person was involved with. There was a lot of conflict, a lot of mental conflict, to be exact. And, you know, that's what I'm seeing here. Chaos and conflict, a lot of uncertainty. So I'm seeing that one of you is wanting to come out of the conflict, but, you know, to no avail, because you're feeling defeated. This person is all about themselves. Some of you could be dealing with a narcissist who is all about making someone feel defeated, crushing their self-esteem. But I'm also feeling like your emotions were crushed, your hopes were crushed. So you're working through this grief, and you're trying to make the best of it, but it's a very emotional time for you. I'm seeing that some of you are giving up, you're backing down, and you're trying to heal from this moment of defeat. Because I'm seeing that some of you are feeling orphaned, you're feeling alone, you're feeling frustrated, you're not quite understanding why things played out the way that they did. And your partner is emotionally distant, emotionally unavailable. And this is, you know, a blow to your self-worth. And you've already outgrown this relationship. And it looks like you're ready to let it go. And someone's definitely thinking about leaving. And I think it's beyond thinking about leaving. I'm seeing that someone is actually walking away. And there could be divorces going on. You could be in court. Things are in court right now. Things are not settled, you know. Things haven't quite settled down in court. There hasn't been a decision made. So I'm seeing this is a situation that has broken your heart. And you've been hoping for a change. And some of you are just trapped in fear. This could literally be some type of domestic violence. We got conflict, we got defeat. Like someone feels like they've been beaten up. You got blood in this picture. Like there could be some type of domestic violence. And someone could be trapped in fear and petrified of leaving. And if this is the case, go get some help. There is a way to leave this type of relationship if that's what you're in. Okay, we got completion here. Some of you could be getting messages from deceased loved ones, possibly. You know, you could be getting communications in your dreams. Definitely, though, this is endings to situations. You could have a lot of question marks roaming around in your mind about why things are happening the way that they are. Why did this person choose the person that they chose? So, I'm seeing sobriety. And this is sobriety. You know, someone could be drinking a bit too much. You know? Drinking to face their fears. Drinking to kind of process their emotions. And someone may actually need some sobriety help. Or this is like waking up to a reality check and realizing that things have changed. And this is about moving. Or sobering up to the fact that things have changed. Finally seeing the light. This is a relationship that has become unstable. And someone has been isolated from you. Emotionally, like I said, emotionally untouchable, unreachable, not wanting to be around, MIA when it comes down to solving problems in the relationship. They just want no part. And they're coming out of this period of isolation to maybe explain things and finalize things. So we've got fairness. So definitely there's court proceedings going on. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, or this is just like the balance of the karmic scales. Like this is something that was supposed to happen. This is an end to a karmic relationship. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner, because this is like with that card I'm getting, you reap what you sow. So if you were on the positive side, then you're going to reap positively. If you were on the wrong side, then here comes karma. That type of thing is what I'm getting. So definitely releases are going to be made. Someone is wanting freedom and they are pursuing that freedom. Someone is really constantly, this situation is constantly over, you know, in someone's mind. Like they are in, like mentally imprisoned by the thought of the things that are happening. Not understanding why, just trying to process things. Not able to move on from this emotionally and mentally. This is like a lot of emotional anguish here. Because you're realizing that this person of yours, this person that you love so much, is not willing to put in the work and the effort. And this is someone that you felt that was your soulmate. And some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. So this is the end, the fated end to this situation. The situation that you were hoping would last forever. Some of you have a family with this person and you're feeling disappointed. Someone's apology is getting turned down. Someone's offer for a new start is getting turned down. And there's just this feeling of reality check. That it's really over. But you're confused and you're unsure. Back to this. With the Seven of Swords, someone's leaving. And he's looking behind him as if he's looking behind him in the past. Just like with the Five of Cups. Looking in the past. Not looking ahead. but looking behind him as if he's focused on something behind him or her. Okay. And this is also with the Nine of Swords. This is also someone in their head thinking about someone from the past, constantly wondering if the opportunity has passed, if it's over. There was another woman or man in the middle of your situation. There was this on again, off again cycle that you had, and there's communication that's blocked. Like you're either giving each other, I feel like you're giving each other the silent treatment, or the two of you are not able to communicate without fighting. And I feel like someone definitely wants to give this a second chance. They're still holding on to some type of hope. And it seems like, yeah, walking away in favor of something else, turning their back, giving up. You know, no longer putting in the fight, no longer putting up a fight for the relationship. You know, that's what one once did, and they're done. Leaving. Listen to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. But this is also, to me, the High Priestess. It's like you already knew. It was already revealed to you intuitively. Someone's very, you know, psychically in tune. That's what I was getting with this awareness card. Like you already knew. You were already aware. Your inner knowing was telling you that something was wrong, and you knew who it was. So you're trying to rebuild your confidence. You know, you're trying to move on. You're trying to get back to yourself. You're dealing with someone who is a bit of a narcissist, and you're ready to make a new start. You're heartbroken. You have the Three of Swords. You're feeling disappointed, but you're realizing that all you have to do is just continue to put one foot in front of the other, and you're going to make progress. You know, this is a sad time for you. Leo for some of you. I'm seeing Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer with the High Priestess, and I'm also seeing Sagittarius and Scorpio. And the disruption card is also like the Tower. Realization. Like you're coming to some type of realization. And you're letting go of that pattern that was keeping you held and bound. Because I'm getting maybe self-sabotage. Maybe there's this cycle of abusive relationships for some of you. And you're coming to that realization. That's what this sobriety is about. Coming to reality about needing to disrupt a pattern in your life that brings about self-destruction. Or this could be someone self-destructing because they have a drinking problem. So, yeah, some of you do have a family with this person. You saw this forever. And you were not thinking that things would fall apart and become unglued. But this is the end of a cycle. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for some of you. And that's how I read this card, even though this is the moon card. It's specifically for Pisces. But you see the crab there for Cancer. And then you see the deep, dark waters for Scorpio, because Scorpios are deep divers. They love deep. They're very mysterious, like the dark waters here. So I read that as Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I'm feeling like people are cutting ties. Some of you could have been dealing with a leech, you know, someone who is leeching off of you financially, and you're moving on to new beginnings. Leaving the past behind. And you're tired of this person being in and out of your life, and you're severing the ties, and you're taking control back into your life. And with the High Priestess, not the High Priestess, but the Empress. It's like slowly but surely, You know, after all of this pain, after all of this frustration that you've been dealing with, you're finally coming back to yourself. You're finally feeling like yourself again. You know, you're slowly rebuilding your confidence. And you're ready for this new beginning. You're ready to forge ahead, and you have the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. And you're moving on. And you're feeling good. Some of you, this is a literal move. Change in direction. And you can finally breathe again. And it's like taking a sigh of relief and letting it go. And moving on to your destiny. Moving on to a new beginning. And leaving the memories in the past. For some of you, you could have children with this person, or maybe this is an end of an era of a family member that passed away. Someone that you cared for quite some time. You know, you cared for an elderly parent, and, you know, they're being laid to rest for some of you. For others of you, yeah, like I said, this is the end of a relationship. So that is what I'm seeing for Scorpio. Okay, let's go ahead and look at some advice cards here. Holy Spirit, show me what you have for Scorpio. What additional messages do you have for Scorpio couples? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So it looks like couples might be using the remainder of January to tie up loose ends and let it go and move on. Ooh. Okay. You've got several cards here. At the bottom of the deck is obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. I'm seeing that some of you Scorpios may consider detoxing your friendships, because you could have some people around you that are kind of giving you some bad advice, or are not genuine friends at all, and ask for your needs to be met. Okay, because what I'm seeing is that you've been suffering in silence all by yourself. You know, you're feeling all alone, or maybe you're feeling like you have to do everything by yourself. But the advice here is ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. And you've also got to do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. No more complaining this week. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood and are never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So it's not about complaining, you know. This card is talking about when you complain, you're just affirming negativity in your life and pulling it into your life even quicker and even stronger. But you've also got to do the work. Listen to the guidance that you're given within. Don't be afraid to ask for help, whether it's through prayer or asking from other people, asking for help from others. Take a look at your friends, because for some of you, you have people around you that are not in this situation for their best interest, for your best interest. And sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have had, consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Some of you may be afraid to sever the ties because you're afraid of finances. You're afraid that you're going to financially fall. Okay, but I'm seeing that it's time to move on to new beginnings. And with the Empress, you're going to be doing just fine, you know. Infertility, new beginnings. You're going to be divinely supported, financially supported. You're being guided to let it go. So, you know, it's saying ask for your needs to be met. So trust that your needs will be met. But keep in mind, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Life and death of your situation. Speak life into your situation, not negativity. Don't feed into the negativity. So this is what I'm seeing for Scorpio. Oh, and you also have the Ace of Pentacles. That's what I didn't show you. This is new partnerships. This is, yeah, finances being provided for you. There's going to be talk of new partnerships, and whatever this is, it's going to bring in abundance for you with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new start. Some of you are starting a new job that's going to be better and more beneficial for you. You're planning for your retirement. You're putting away that money so that you can have choices in the future. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Oh, and you also have a leg up. So this is also talking about finances, that, you know, asking for your needs to be met as well. So, Scorpio, this concludes your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. I hope that this shined a little bit of light on your situation, but I'm pretty sure, you know, this has been going on for a little while. So, these are things that you've been fully aware of. But this is the message that I'm given to give you guys. So, I wish you all the very best. I pray for happiness and health for you, and don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Take care and bye for now.